Hello everyone. Welcome again to our third LDTC workshop. And this is our workshop called Web Design 2, Beyond the Basics. So we're going to talk a little bit more about web design. So then welcome Erenst. He's going to lead our workshop today on Web Design 2. So you have your handouts, and then he's going to go through some of the things that you'll be doing today with your website.
Thank you, Stephanie. For this workshop, you will be using your computer a lot, so hopefully, and I ask you to open your KompoZer right now so we can just follow along with the handout and my presentation, like it says. Step 1, open KompoZer. Step 2, select the open icon. Okay, that's pretty simple. And then find your language folder, which I'm sure you have copied them this last week.
Yep.
And find the index.html. Everybody got that? Okay. And then we are going to start formatting your text. So the circle is on the formatting. A quick note, every time you open a new page or a new .html within your language folder, notice it says language name and then about, which is the section. Please go ahead and change the language name to your language name. Do you know how to do that? You can do that by going to Tools, and then you go to Options. Oh, sorry, it's in Format, and then go down all the way to Page Title and Properties. And then you just write about. And then you put your name, and then the description if you want. But basically what we need is just the title. But if you want your name to be easily Googled, then put your name too. And then it should be reflected on the top on the tab. Okay. Everybody got that? Now we're gonna talk about formatting your text. It's pretty straightforward. Formatting text is just like Word: bold, italicized, and underline, left, right, center, justify, and indentation. So I don't think you need more training on that. You've written paper like for ages. So. And what else? Oh yeah, you can copy and paste from Microsoft Word too, or any other places that you might need. Creating a link. Who does not know how to create a link? Okay. Which is important to connect one page to another within the website, or definitely more importantly outside the website. And we can do that by, so let's say you want to create a link for your dictionary, and it goes to your dictionary page. So you highlight that word, lock it, and then you click on link. Or you can also right click, and it will say create a link or something like that. And then you add, and then you put in the address you want to link that word to. So like here, create link, and then just say something. Now you can indicate if it's an email address because it will be handled differently. And if it's an outside web page or website, please make sure you click links to be open in a new window so people don't go out of our homepage or website or your website. Other than that, there's just some fun stuff about the links of the addresses, part of your parents or siblings or what? Your crush or your date or your sweet. Okay, that's about creating links. Everybody okay with that? Okay. Cool. Adding pictures. Of course, you want to add pictures of your culture, your community, or yourself. basically, you know how to add pictures in Microsoft Word, right? It's pretty much the same. Just add a picture. What I want to stress, okay, that's not pasting there. Let's add a picture here. Some random picture if we can find one on the desktop. Pictures. Okay, let's say we're adding this. Oh, thank you, KompoZer. Always add alternative text because this is helpful for people who are blind, so that the machine that helps them read a web page would understand what the image is about. So if you're putting a picture of yourself, you can say is one picture. Or if it's like a traditional house in your culture, then you can say traditional house. Something like that. What I want to stress here, I'm sure you know the basic of adding pictures, is when you are resizing pictures, make sure you only drag the corners. Don't drag the ones in the middles, because that would change the ratio. So you drag the corners, it will maintain the the proportion of the picture, and it will not look funny, like stretch or really thin and tall and weird. That is adding picture. And try to, if you're trying to blow up a picture that is small, try not to do that, because then it would look, the resolution is not good and it would look bad. How to move a picture? You can change the alignment. Let's see. You can right click and go to image properties. And then go to appearance. And then you can change the alignment of the text to whether you want to make sure it's always wrapping to the left, to the right, always on the top or on the bottom or in the center. And then you can add spacing too, between whatever's left of it and right of it and the picture. And you can also add a border. Let's say you want a border. That's moving pictures. And that's, any questions about picture editing, moving, adding?
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't see which one to
Oh,
move around. Center.
to move the pictures?
Yeah, picture.
Where is that thing? So you can have a lot of text here. One thing you can do is to drag them around, so it will move in between the text, but it does not look good. Let me see on. Okay, you can do that. Just move the pictures around the text, but what you should do is go to image properties again, then go to the tab called appearance, the third one. And then there's align text to image, and then you can select one, drag to left, let's add some spacing here. This is not left. Now there's two. What? This is awesome. This is what happens with live demo.
This is why it takes some playing around with.
Well, you'll figure it out when you have to do it yourself. But yeah, the concept is there. Sometimes because this is an open source software, there's some bugs. So we just have to deal with it because it's free. So we can't really complain much. But yeah.
Maybe you want to.
That's about images. Any questions? And please put some images in your website. Doesn't necessarily have to be you, but if you like to put pictures of yourself, go ahead. We're not judging at all.
The more pictures, the better. Because if you think about it, if you look on a web page, it's just text, 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 text. You're really bored and you don't want to read it. But if you can put some pictures almost on every page, that would be really cool. So you can open up any page and add a picture.
Yes, pictures that are relevant to the page or to your language.
Or to your community.
Yes, to your community. And if you have pictures that are your own creation, I mean, you took the pictures yourself, that's much better. And if you are taking pictures from the website or from other people, please credit the source. Just be nice. Best practice.
Yeah.
Giving credits. After that is your turn. Today you will be editing your index template. So you need to fill in the About Me section and then the background of your language. And please include the information you've obtained from week 1. And also create the links to the other websites that you found relevant to your language. And also please complete the lang use, which is language usage template, and fill in the questions about your language use, like whether you use it to speak to a religious leader, to government officials, and things like that. Add pictures and go.
Yeah, so now, work with your mentors, play around with the different things just so you feel comfortable. But we definitely want to see some links. We want to see lots of pictures. And then if you have the information from the first week, remember where you looked up number of speakers and how other websites ranked your language vitality, include that. That's really important for people who come visit your page. Okay, and include links.